Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of July reading for you all. July 1st through the 15th reading for Sagittarius. How are you all today? I am doing great. Hope you guys are too. I don't know why I want that one. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. Try not to drop the cards if you can't tell. There we go. It does take me just a minute, you all. Please be patient. This one right here has your name on it. This one and this one. All right, see what we got. Page of Wands. 3 of Cups. Judgment. Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. And 5 of Cups. You're clarifying. The High Priestess. 2 of Wands. And 6 of Swords. Envy and Journey. I have a feeling there's people envious of you all. Listen to your intuition. Remain positive. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. When I get these 2 cards here and this envy card, I'm just going to get these out of the way, okay? I almost feel like that there's something going on in your life that you're emotionally walking away from. Sometimes it's the best thing to do. I just got to tell you that, okay? Sometimes you feel guilty about certain things, but you shouldn't. This is something that I believe in my heart, and for some reason I'm having to tell you that this is something that needs to be done. So then it becomes a little bit of a sad situation because you don't want to walk away from someone, something, a situation, a job, a person, a child, a parent, a family member, a friend, whatever it is. That just makes me feel like it could be, and I'm not saying for sure about for everyone, it could be a child, or it could be over money, or it could be a situation that may not have anything to do with what I just said, but it could be something that you've just been trying to help someone or do something or do the right things, and then all of a sudden it's just like, you know what, I've just got to let it go. I just can't do it anymore. But I think this is the best thing for you. Okay? Because I see everything turning. I see everything twisting and new beginnings, new chapters, new journey in your life, especially when you get this journey here and you get this 6 of Swords, which is very, very similar in my mind. You're moving forward. You're taking, you're not looking back. You're taking a new journey. Sometimes you might be traveling. Sometimes you might be, maybe this is you turning your back on your old job, possibly too. Because I do have this 2 of Wands, like you're looking to the future. Maybe it's time to move to a different location with this right here. whatever it is for you, and it's going to be different for absolutely everybody listening, I'm sure. This is something that you need to do, and something that's really going to get you excited about life again, excited about doing something different, excited about taking this new journey, and excited about moving forward. Because here you're celebrating. Yeah, I always believe that, I mean, Sagittarius is a very positive sign. You guys are always positive, if you ask me. You like to stay positive. You're just positive people, which I love about you all. So here's the thing. There is going to be a situation, if it hasn't happened right now, and I have a feeling most of you guys are pondering on this situation already. This has been something that's been bothering you for a minute or longer. And I say a minute, I mean a week, a month, 2 months, 5 months, I'm not sure. So it's something that maybe you guys have just decided that you're just going to finally do something about it. It's time. But you also need to stay positive and realize that this is going to be something that you're going to be happier about in the long run, okay? Because I do see you moving forward. I do see happier things coming to you. When I get this Judgment card, you guys, this is like a, you know, in my other deck of cards, this is a rebirth card. This means that things are happening that's new and exciting, transformations. It's a renewal. You're following a call of some sort, new directions, new chapters, new cycles, new beginnings, new ways of thinking. Sometimes it's spiritual as well. So when I get this card, which could be spiritual, and then I get this listen to your intuition, I get this High Priestess over here. I know you guys had a spiritual, I believe you did. Last reading was pretty spiritual. But here's the thing. All you got to do is go with your intuition, go with your gut, go with your instincts. You all know deep down, even though it's, let's say it's a job, for instance. You've been at the same job for a long time. Maybe they laid you off. Maybe they're not appreciating you anymore. Maybe they're not giving you a pay raise. Whatever it is, okay? And you're finally like, I just gotta walk away from this job. I gotta go find another job. I don't like the way they're treating me. I don't like the job very much. I don't like the location. Whatever it is. And then when you do that and you go out and look for another job and you find the exact perfect job that you were looking for, it's going to be like a beautiful sunset. You know, you're going to be like, holy cow, look, I got the best job that I could have ever imagined. So when I get these cards, that's similar to how I'm feeling. Now, it might not be a job at all. It could be a new location. Some of you guys may be moving from one apartment to another, or maybe moving into a house, or maybe you're just moving to a totally different environment. If you lived in the city, you might be moving to the country. If you lived in the heat, you might be moving to the cold, you know, whatever. And you're doing something different because your mind, your heart, and your head is not into whatever it was before. You just want something new and exciting. This is going to give you something new and exciting. And some of you all, it may be a person or a situation, but some of you guys, it's a big stepping stone. And it's really going to get you excited again, possibly financially rewarded. Now, Ace of Pentacles is a new chapter and a new beginning, and possibly new jobs, new promotions, new money coming in that you may or may not be expecting. But it can also be your health, your security, and your happiness in general. So it doesn't always mean money, but it can. But I just feel like that there's going to be something that kind of either pushes you over the edge, has already pushed you over the edge, in a way that it's like, I can't go back, or I can't think of the same. It's just, your mind has changed, okay? That's how I'm feeling. You've changed your mind about something and you can't seem to go back to the way it was before. So that's how I'm feeling about this. And with this High Priestess and this higher intuitive state and this spiritually guided environment that you're about to get into, if you'll open up to it and if you'll acknowledge it and if you'll listen to it, you'll see that it's going to lead you in a great direction for most of you guys, honest to goodness. It's a new journey, and there's people envious of you, for heaven's sakes. You know, not that I'm surprised, because when I see a Sagittarius, they're very kind and caring and loving and giving, but they're also always trying to help other people, always bending over backwards for other people, always doing and doing. So when someone, let's say it's a boss, kind of disappoints you, you can't seem to get that respect for that person again. I'm not saying that for everyone, but you kind of know what I'm saying, right? Some of you, it could be a child, I'm sorry to say. Now, it may be a coworker or a sibling or something like to that extent, but I do think that there's going to be some sort of a spiritual download, maybe, so to speak, or a soul-searching moment for a lot of you guys, or praying and meditating, and then you're going to be like, aha. And it's really going to be a good, happy moment for a lot of you. And in that, you're going to see however it changes for you is going to be fantastic for you. I really do believe. Because you're looking to the future right here. And then you're taking off for what you think is the best for you, which is great. Plus, here's a journey. You know, especially when I get this remain positive, a lot of times I'll tell you without that card, but especially when I get it, I have to say, it's a proven fact, you all. Stay positive. The more negative you are, the more negativity you'll bring towards you. The more positive you are, the more positivity you'll bring towards you. I know you guys have probably heard me say this, maybe even a dozen times or more, but it's so true, and I just have to tell you that. Try to think, try to believe, try to push yourself in a more positive direction. Even speaking more positively, you can manifest whatever you speak about, whatever you talk or think about. You manifest that stuff. So whether it's positive or negative, whatever comes out of your mouth or your thoughts, that's what you're manifesting. So always try to stay on the more positive way of thinking, believing, and knowing that the right thing is going to happen for you, because it is, okay? It really is. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be definitely you and your energy and your sign. However, sometimes, like I said, it's a child or younger energy, but sometimes it's a message coming in for some of you guys too. Sometimes this is a spark, a little flame that says, you know what, it's time to change this. It's time to switch up. It's time to make a difference. It's time to make yourself happy. And that's how I'm feeling that you guys are about to do. And even though if you are leaving your job, for instance, it does make you sad a little bit. Maybe you've been with that job for a long time and you're like, I love the coworkers, but I need to move on to do something else. And it does make you a little bit sad. But what you need to realize is you're going to snap out of it in a heartbeat, and you're going to see what all there is out there that's going to lead you to many more happy experiences in your life. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. Let me show you how I feel. This is how I feel like you guys are going to, how it's going to come into play, how it's going to fall into place, how it's going to sometimes a message that you hear, or a sentence that you might hear somebody else say, something that you read on the internet, something that you read in a book, something that you're talking to your family and they say something sometimes just hits you like that. That's similar to how I'm feeling with you all. That's similar. Now, it could be, like I said, when you guys go within and you guys go soul searching a little bit, or get a little bit spiritually involved, you're going to gain more knowledge that way, in my mind anyway, if you'll allow it to happen. think this might have been going on for a little bit for a lot of you guys, this intuitive state that you guys are going through. But I do think that there's going to be something that you walk away from, whether it be that job, that home, that environment, that situation, that person, that whatever it is. It can go in so many different directions. And it does make you a little bit sad. But I do think that some of you guys may be dealing with a child or someone younger, but some of you guys, this is your energy and your determination. They can also stand for a message possibly coming in, and maybe that's why you finally said, that's it, that's enough. But I do believe with this judgment, with this high priestess, with you guys looking to the future and listen to your intuition too, I think that these are spiritual cards or universe cards, however, coming from the divine, however you want to see it or read it or listen to it, or whatever it means to you. I feel like that there's going to be something that really changes your mind in a really good way, and you're going to move forward and do something that maybe you've been thinking about for a long time, and just over the little, I don't know, over the last week, over the last month, over the last 6 months, I'm not sure, it's going to be different for everyone, has really been getting under your skin. So all of a sudden you decide to find a new job, or you decide to move to a different location, or whatever it is, and all of a sudden it's going to be, you're going to be so happy about your choice or your decision by the end of it all. I have you moving forward and not looking back. I mean, some of you guys are traveling with this card. I see this new journey coming for a lot of you guys, which makes me feel like you are moving somewhere different for some of you, or going to a different job, or switching careers, or going back to school, or whatever it is. There's something different that might be happening in your life, but you're going to see in just a minute that it's for the best. It could be financial gain in different ways, whether it's the job or bonus, or maybe they're paying for your moving expenses. But it could also be your health, your wealth, your security, your happiness with this card as well. But it is a new chapter, and this is a rebirth and a new way of thinking, and a new way of living, and a new chance and a new opportunity and things like that. And then we have this celebration at the end of it. So I believe if you guys will stay positive, if you guys will go within and listen to your inner guidance and that little voice maybe that tells you yes or no, or what to do, or the thoughts or the ideas that come up in your mind could be from that. If you'll listen to it, you will absolutely be tickled by the end of this month, by the middle to the end of this month. There's going to be a big decision that you're going to make. Whether it be over something small or big, it's going to be a big decision for you. And it's really going to put you on the right track and the right emotional state and the right happiness for you. It's a really good feeling that I have. If there is anyone that's envious of you, and there is, I'll tell you right now, don't let that bother you. Don't let that get under your skin. Just because you guys have a big heart, and you're family oriented, and you love a lot of people, and you bend over backwards, and people look at you and they're kind of envious of you because you are who you are, and they're jealous of that. They wish they could be more like you. So realize that, okay? And excuse me, hold on. My throat was getting dry. I had to get a sip of water. Realize that this is a good thing, and that people just want to be more like you. If there's any envy around you, just realize that it's only because that they want to be more like you. That's all there is to it. If you guys are thinking about doing something different, now might be the time. Consider it, okay? Always go with your intuition, and always stay positive. Positivity brings in positivity. Remember that. All right, you all. Great reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is your first half of July reading, July 1st through the 15th reading for Sagittarius. Hope you guys enjoyed it today, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.